Hello everyone, welcome back to Chaotic Fox Gaming, and this is the Cosmic Wheel Sisterhood. Last time we met with an Arbiter, we even met our old friend Dahlia, and as promised, the very first thing we're gonna do is talk to our friend in the window. Still not entirely sure what that creature is. Dear Fortuna, is it true what the Arbiter's Falcon said? Can you receive visitors now? Oh my gosh, it's been centuries. How have you been? I would love to see you. Let me know when you're ready to meet me, please. Your friend, Jasmine. And our familiar disappears. Abramar. I'm so happy to see you, Fortuna. Thank you for coming. I missed you so much. I love you. I love you too. I thought you still had a sentence of 8 centuries ahead of you. How in the cosmos did you manage to soften Aedana? I didn't. It was an Arbiter who took pity on me. Or, well, more than pitied me. She was afraid of me and helped me just to get on my good side. Either way, she lifted the ban on visitation, and since she determined Aedana's punishment was too severe. And that Arbiter was dang right. I mean, who wouldn't dare go against Aedana's judgment? But keeping you from receiving guests is a punishment for all the coven, not just you. And you're just too precious. I missed you so much. I missed you too. So tell me, what did I miss in these 2 centuries? Shut up. You tell me about you. Really? I want to know what's been happening the last 2 centuries. I'm not ready to go into that. It's nothing pretty. Isolation could take you down some dark paths. I'd rather hear about the outside world. It would mend my spirit a bit. Okay. What would you like to know about? That's a hard choice. I mean, listen. I wish we knew that we could click everything, but I have a feeling that we're only going to get one option here, so we need to make sure we're picking the right one. How is the coven these days is interesting because we are actively working to destroy the coven, so if we want to ensure that everything that we are doing is purposely leading the path to ultimate destruction, we're going to want to know what they're up to. But this is our friend, and we're happy to see her, and we want to ensure that she knows that we're happy to see her, and we want Jasmine to continue coming back. Also, we've been in isolation in 200 years. It's reasonable to think that we're interested in a conversation outside of just revenge. And then, of course, gossip. Who doesn't want to know what's going on? Who doesn't want to know the gossip? If I wasn't on a path of revenge, I would pick the gossip one without any hesitation, but because of the fact that we are, I'm either going to help Fortuna emotionally, we're just asking Jasmine how she's doing and like learning more about her friend, or specifically continuing on with just like getting everything that we can about the coven. With that in mind, I'm thinking maybe we just ask about the coven. It's kind of the more boring of the 3 options, but I'm thinking that it might be helpful. How's the coven? Powerful, I'd say. We're growing beyond the scale of any other covens, both in knowledge and in power, although it's becoming more and more demanding to keep up with Aedana's direction. She set up a system where we all have quarterly performance checks, and that's made us all grow exponentially. Many other covens are trying to imitate our system to stay competitive, but some witches are having problems staying in the game, and if you accumulate too many low performance reviews, you get expelled from the coven. I'm doing fine though, don't worry about me. Yeah, fuck her. You've always been so talented. I'm sure you won't have any problems keeping up with the elite. I guess. Although I feel bad for all the sisters left behind. Yeah, that sucks. We should trust in Aedana's direction though. Oh! Oh, should we? We should trust in her. Okay, that's interesting, Jasmine. I would feel like maybe we shouldn't trust in her, and maybe you should feel the same considering what happened to me. But, you know, maybe you're not a real friend. Just a thought. She's the oldest, and I'm sure there's an important plan for all of this. And it's not like the expelled witches become pariahs. Witches from our coven are extremely well regarded everywhere and don't have any trouble finding a nice new position. That's a good consolation, I guess. Anyway. Oh, we can. Okay. Any juicy gossip? Whoa, I thought you didn't enjoy gossip. I didn't, but I know you do, and I've been extremely bored. So I'm considering getting into the Tittle Tattle Club. That's wonderful. Any genre you may be interested in? Yeah, we need to know what's going on with Dahlia. Anything on Dahlia? Whoa, we're all best friends. You should ask her directly. Seriously? I thought you were... Whoa, 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 whoa. This girl is... She's not my friend. She's not my friend. She is, like, pro Aedana. And she won't tell me what's going on with our friend. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Okay. I did. She came by earlier, in fact. But you know, even though she's so extroverted, she doesn't reveal much. So I was hoping you could tell me if she's doing all right. Okay, okay. Dahlia's fine. I'd say she's fine. She's a hard one to read. You're right. Lately, she's been a little obsessed with a demon she's trying to hunt. She told me she saw the demon in her dreams and that it had the face of her lost long mortal mother. I'm not even sure if the demon is real since no one's ever seen it besides Dahlia in her dreams. Maybe you could help her find it through your divination? I'd love to. I hope she doesn't get mad at us because you told me about it. She will. But Dahlia isn't capable of being angry for more than a couple of minutes. You'll be fine. It feels so good to talk to you again. You can't even begin to imagine. Anyways. Are you working on anything interesting? I am indeed. I am perfecting the art of enchanted Kanoyu. Also known as magical tea craft. Okay, I'm hoping she'll show us. You always loved your plants. How did you end up focusing on making tea? Well, I spent centuries becoming intimate with all kinds of flora, and even if my books on the matter helped many witches around the universe, I wanted to start contributing to the community with something more practical. I've developed numerous dried mixtures, all harvested from my own personal garden. The flowers I grow are nurtured by a delicate balance of light, music, poems, and tons of manure. Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha. Basically, now I deal in magical herbs. You can brew creativity enhancers, mind openers, astral projectors, summoning channelers. I'm quite popular inside and outside the coven now. Hee hee hee. You feel more confident than the Jasmine I used to know, yeah. I'm happy for you. I'll bring you some tea next time we meet. Thank you. Anyways, listen, I'm crafting a new divination deck. Oh, wow. Is it safe? It is unlike anything we've ever seen before. It's not tarot per se. Every card has been handcrafted by me. And from what I can tell so far, it can pierce deeper and more clearly than any kind of oracle cards. Oh, sounds exciting. Don't let Aedana know, though. Of course, I understand. I know you don't like breaking the rules, but I don't believe I'm breaking them. She's banned my tarot deck, but this is something totally new. Maybe this is what she meant to happen. I don't know, Fortuna. But you're exiled in any case. What harm could you do from so far away? I won't tell Aedana. Thanks. So, do you want me to read your fortune? Yes. It's been so long since the last time you read for me. What was the last thing I asked you? How to make an arbiter fall in love with you. Oh, shut up. Oh my gods, you're right. I totally forgot about that girl. What a memory you have. I wonder what she's doing right now. We can look into it with my cards if you want. Nah, that's in the past now. I have more pressing concerns. What's it gonna be then? My magical garden isn't doing so well lately. It feels ill, and I can't figure out what the problem is. So my question is, what's wrong with my garden? I see. Anything else? Since we're on the topic, I want to know the fate of my flowers. Will they survive this illness? Will they become famous across the cosmos? What's in store for my project? Understood. Focus on the smell of your garden while I shuffle my cards. I was like so excited when she came over too, especially when she was talking about the tea stuff, but especially when she was talking about the garden items, but I don't know. She doesn't really feel like a friend, you know? Like, she's my friend, but is she my friend? Okay, we need to start reading these. We need to start getting really in tune with these cards and start placing them in the right spot. So we have the Old Man's Diary. We have Guardian, Ego, Happiness, Indifference, and Stagnation. I mean, this can go a lot of different ways. That's kind of the problem. I'm thinking that has to be the fate of the garden. We have your garden will become sentient and will roam the cosmos, blessing dead dominions. It will bring life back to barren celestial bodies. Your garden will grow beyond your wildest expectations. You will accept disciples and take care of an immense flower dominion. The jade sculptors will grow addicted to your product. They will become your biggest benefactors, but also your biggest responsibility. I'm kind of irritated with her right now. But I don't necessarily want bad things for her. I don't want her to roam the cosmos. I just want her to have her own little spot. I'm feeling very mixed about her. This is why. So if I felt great about Jasmine, I'd give her the first option where she gets to bring life back to celestial bodies and get to roam the cosmos and things. But since I'm feeling a little mixed, I'm a little worried about Jasmine. I'm gonna put her where she just is in one dominion. You know, because if someone's in one spot and you need to avoid them, and I'm a little worried that maybe she's not my friend. She's not really a friend. So if we need to avoid her in the future, that's possible, right? So your garden will grow beyond your wildest expectations. You will accept disciples and take care of an immense flower dominion. Woohoo! Wow! That is so great. Congratulations. I didn't do anything yet. Ha 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 ha. I'm so happy for you. I'll design the sweetest mixture in your honor. If it's in my honor, you don't need to make it so sweet. Haha, you're so right. It'll be delicious in any case and very powerful. Nice. Okay. Oh. Bad omen. Well, there you go. Put that there. Your pride is poisoning the soil. Success has made you arrogant and your garden is suffering for it. A jealous witch is sabotaging you. Someone who visited your garden recently planted some corrupted seeds. There's nothing wrong with your garden. You're just tired. You need to rest. That's not interesting. And also, let's look at what I need. This has a little bit of everything. I could use more here. Could use... What I really need is purple. This is only one that has purple and red. This one, actually I take that back. The jealous witch has a lot of red. I think I'm better off reading this one. I think on this one, I'm just basing it off of what I need up here. I don't need that many red. I would rather have this one. So I think I'm going to have to go with the pride one. I don't know what the effects of that is, though. Though, actually, now that I think about it, maybe I should be thinking more about this because it's like, what does it matter to me if she's prideful? But if a witch is sabotaging her garden, maybe she'll do something within the coven. Maybe she thinks it's someone in the coven and something will happen because of that. I think maybe we should test that out. I think we should do that. Okay, let's do that. A jealous witch is sabotaging you. Someone who visited your garden recently planted some corrupted seeds. Oh no. Oh no, that's like the worst possible cause. I don't want anybody to hate me. Can't you think of who it could have been? I don't want to. I'll become too paranoid. I don't want to start suspecting my colleagues. I'll just focus on healing my garden now that I know it's because of some corrupted seeds. And I'll stay more vigilant with my guests, I guess. This sucks. I'm sorry, Jasmine. It's not your fault. You've been really helpful. Thank you. Okay, that didn't give me what I wanted. Do you want to keep digging? That's all right. Enough emotions for today. I don't know how I've been getting by without your guidance for 2 centuries now. That's because you're a badass witch, and my deck is only good for knowing in advance how amazing you are going to be. But that's all on you, with or without divination. Aw, Fortuna, you're too good. I missed you so much. I missed you too. I need to go back to my garden now, but I promise you I'm gonna make up for all the time we've lost. See you soon. Thank you for coming. What a heartwarming reunion. I didn't take you for the intense friendship kind of character. It's all because of them. They're just too good and don't mind bearing with a weirdo like me. Don't sell yourself short. I'd say you're still the most interesting of the lot. I'm sure they experience the same kind of attraction I feel towards you. Come on, stop buttering me up. I'm not that charismatic. I wouldn't say it's charisma. It's something more primal, like how mortals can't avoid staring at a flame. You woke up poetic today, huh? Say, who do you like the best, Jasmine or Dahlia? I'm gonna be honest, Dahlia. Dahlia. Oh, and why do you like Dahlia best? Because I've been getting bad vibes from Jasmine, that's it. But we do have to give Dahlia the credit that she deserves because she came in high of energy, so happy to see us. And she kind of told us what's up. Meanwhile, I feel like Jasmine was kind of like keeping things a little bit. You know, still an Aedana supporter, where Dahlia wasn't. And she didn't want to tell us what was going on with Dahlia. I'm not telling you to talk shit about her or make up a lie. It's just like, I've been gone for 200 years. Like, tell me what's going on. She's so funny and full of energy. You bet. Your tiny house could barely withstand her presence. Dahlia's just like that. Wherever she sets foot, everything is revitalized or broken. Her energy can be contagious, all right. Well, thanks for indulging me. I swear to you, this isn't gratuitous. I have my ways of mentoring, even if you find them ludicrous. As long as you help me through my exile, you can be as silly as you want. At your service. What's your plan now? I think I'll make some cards while I wait for a familiar from that architect, Greta. Good, let's build that deck. Another card then, to the cards. It's like, what do we need at this point? I mean, we need a lot of things. Don't get me wrong. We need a lot of things. Ooh, this is new. Do we have more new things? Yeah, we do. Ooh. Defrina. A city of blacksmiths built inside the skeleton of a titanic behemoth. The bone marrow of a fallen beast burns for eons, so their forges are always alight. Forgotten factory. Many millennia ago, before witches cracked the cosmic code to manipulate matter, they built a factory under the crust of Venus. It was operated by iron golems, and it allowed many human covens to expand beyond the solar system. Let's pick that one. I think we need to get more knowledge ones. I feel like we don't have that. Oh, I can't get this. Harvest Oracle, a behemoth that keeps 3 of every known seed in this universe. Witches can ask for any of these seeds under oath to restock them after they collect the fruit. Should they fail to deliver, the eyes of the witch will be turned into said seeds, and the oracle will come to harvest them. Okay. I don't think we had this one. I am not even going to try to pronounce that. A magic trinket created by boiling seashells in beluga oil and marrowbone. Whatever you whisper into will transform into gossip that spreads like wildfire among mortals and witches alike. I think we'll need that later. Minister of Secrets. Whatever secret you confess, the Minister of Secrets will keep anyone from spreading it. The spell will break if the eel dies. What happened to the book? Is the book on the first page? Is that why I just keep rolling past it? This is fine. Let's do the snow cat eyes. It's like they're buddies. That's so cute. Actually, I kind of want to leave it like that. Forgotten campuses. Okay. The iron golems support the cards Intelligy. The oracle only offers the strongest seed of a strain. Growing magic plants produces thoughts, not only fruit. The glass doll and the snowcat eyes are teeming with primal urges. Meanings: determination, rightfulness, introspection, support, success, communication, peace. Okay, that's a good card. Still no familiars in your window. What shall we do meanwhile? I don't know, just wait. It's okay. Bummer. I'm eager for some action. What do you do to kill time? You must be an expert at it. Usually I just drop myself on the bed and feel sorry for myself. But when my mood allows for it, I study or enjoy some interactive fiction. I've accumulated quite a backlog, and going through it had a lot of weight in keeping me sane during exile. Oh, fiction. I'm not a fan of fiction. The universe is already a great purveyor of stories. But you go ahead and do some reading. I'll look at the stars or something. Yeah, I might. What to do? We need to study. Alright, what do we have here? Expert on the 4 elements by witch Aedana. For the initiate, the fact that magic is reduced to 4 elements may strike them as an oversimplification. But the building blocks of our universe are simple. No matter what taxonomy you develop to understand reality, it always fits within the 4 elements. Even if you reject anything astral and focus on the material things, reality can be divided into 4 elements: gas, air, liquid, water, solid, earth, and energy, fire. In a more physiological sense, you can dissect anything by analyzing its where, earth, when, air, why, water, and how, fire. You can even pick apart the most mundane things by these rules. For instance, a stone. Its air will reveal to you how it affects its environment, what the social preconceptions are about it, and how much time it has been standing there. Its water will allow you to access its potential to become poetry. The reason the stone and no other ended in that particular place, or what its initial form was before erosion shaped it in that way. Its earth demonstrates what the stone is made of, how good it would be as part of a wall, or even what kind of carvings you could work into it. Its fire tells us its potential to cause harm, how easy it would be to break it apart, and how coveted that stone could be. As you see, the 4 elements open the gates of thought to its infinite modes of analysis. What to do? Maybe we should just sleep. I'll just rest for a bit. Oh, book burners you dream about. You switch bodies with your sister and you go to meet one of her lovers. The man takes you to have a fancy dinner of oysters and crawfish. You drink a bottle of white wine and make love on his boat. The following morning you discover you have switched bodies with the man and you are alone on the boat, lost in the middle of the ocean. What a weird dream. Okay, a spider and a bird with some beautiful hair. Wow, bird, you got that hair. Let's talk to the spider first. Which Fortuna? My friend Jasmine is always talking about you, and she told me that you're allowed to receive visitors now. Congratulations! Sorry for contacting you so abruptly, but I think your divinationary arts could help me regarding a thing with a personal project, and I'm in a bit of a desperate situation. Louise. Okay, we'll invite her. Oh, she's got a lot of arms. Okay. Okay. Welcome. Welcome. Hi, what's your name? Fortuna. Your name is Fortuna. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Nice to meet you. Your name is Louise, right? No need to be so nervous. Any friend of Jasmine is welcome here. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's just that I've heard so many things about you that now I feel like I'm meeting a celebrity or something. Oh, yeah? What have you heard? Oh, good things. Don't worry. Mostly from Jasmine. She loves you and missed you so much. You know that? Oh, well, that's nice. Now I feel a little bad for not trusting her. I missed her a lot, too. Why don't you take a deep breath and tell me a bit about yourself? Okay, sorry. My name is Louise, and, I'm sorry, I'm drawing a blank. It's okay. How about I ask some questions? Would that be all right? Okay, that's good. Thank you. Let's see. What's your specialty? Oh, right. I am a pith weaver. Oh, that sounds cool. What does it mean? I can harvest mortals and telethy. It's a magical substance that defines one's behavior and desire. A single mortal barely produces enough thread, but if you find a community with a rich collective subconscious, you can weave whole clothes and capes. Wow, that's really hard to picture, but it sounds fun. And these clothes you craft have magical properties, I imagine? That's right. It depends on the kind of community you pull the thread from. As a quick example, the yarn extracted from a band of artists could make a lovely scarf that stimulates the wearer's creativity. I love it already. I'll weave something sometime for you. What kind of intelligence would you fancy the most? Oh. Does it kill them? I mean, like, I guess maybe I shouldn't care. We're going to battle, so. From soldiers and warriors. Okay. What's the matter? Did I say something wrong? Not really. It's a powerful source of substance, closely linked to fire magic, but not my favorite collective, to be honest. I'm sorry, I didn't stop to think about that. I'll pick something else. Don't worry about it. Coincidentally, I have a surplus of that kind of thread. If I get the chance, I'll bring you a nice cloth as a thank you present for having me. Thank you so much. Do you want to know anything else? You make it sound like this is an interrogation. No, sorry, I'm having a good time. But it's easier for me if you ask things. Sure. Let's see. Oh, why did you come to see me? Yes, better get to business. I'm here precisely because of my pith weaver skills. As I explained, the entelechy from mortals varies depending on the community they're in and the lives they lead. The universe provides enough different contexts to find whichever kind of energy fits your purposes. But, of course, there's a shortcut of manipulating mortals to produce the substance you need. For example, you could add lust serum to the water supply of a community to harvest massive amounts of sexual energy from their orgies. Quite an example. Not that I've tried this more than once. I usually prefer all natural, chaos-bred intelligence. The thing is, Aedana saw a lot of potential in one of my projects. It started back when Earthlings began their conquest of space. The colonies on Mars were profiteering at supernatural speeds. Conflict spread through every bordering nation on Earth and on any planet mankind set foot on. I felt an imperative need to witness that massive event. It all oozed an otherworldly energy. So I spent decades spinning thread from it, and as it happens, that substance can create an extremely effective weapon for capturing behemoths. What? Really? How so? Earth's entelechy was highly contaminated. It was as if the whole planet's fate had somehow been sealed. And behemoths happened to be extremely susceptible to reality-altering arts. I used that substance to weave gladiator-like webs that can suck any entangled behemoth dry of their magic. You can also craft decent pieces of armor against behemoth spells. Ah, and why is Aedana so interested in developing such items? The Cosmos echoes warned her that behemoths will threaten the coven, so she wants to prepare accordingly. The problem is that even with such a tremendous phenomenon, I only managed to pull enough thread to craft one set of web and armor. And Aedana is set on developing a massive weapon to erase behemoths from this plane of existence entirely. I don't believe I have what it takes to see this through. What do you need to make this happen, exactly? Aedana discovered that if you promote war and stir conflict in this new society, the reality-altering arts that engulf the planet try to fight back. And if everyone was programmed to preserve the status quo, in this process, humanity's entelechy once again shows the characteristics it had when the massive change happened. And I can harvest it. So what are you? Aedana tasked me with provoking World War III. Okay, that's a lot. And what do you want me to, like, do with that information? I just want to give, like, a neutral answer, like, okay, and what do you want from me? Do you want me to help you cause it? Can you? Oh, she does! Whew! Can you? Maybe we can use my deck to look for a way to make it possible. What's the matter? Don't you think that driving a civilization to, I don't know. Isn't causing total war evil? I mean, I don't want to help Aedana. You're right, I'm sorry. I've spent too much time confined and I've lost touch with reality. I came to you in the hope of avoiding hurting anyone. I love mortals. It's hard enough for me to stay away and refrain from saving every single one of them. How am I supposed to lure them into conflict? Okay, I get you. Let's look at your options through my deck, okay? Yes, please. I need you to tell me exactly what you want to ask the deck. First, the most important thing, what should I do with Earth? That's if I should do anything at all with it. Understood. Then, this is a bit embarrassing, but I happen to be in love with a mortal. That's totally cool. The thing is, he doesn't know I'm a witch. I present myself to him in the form of a regular woman. He's a smuggler in one of Earth's remaining colonies. He doesn't have an easy life. It breaks my heart and I wish I could save him, but I'm afraid to show him my true nature. I'm sure he's noticed there's something special about me, but still. So that's another question. What should I do about my mortal lover? My advice is not to get attached to mortals. They wither too fast. But sure, let's check what the cards have to say about him. Yes, please. I'd also like to know how to handle Aedana. Handle her? I'm sure she's going to be really upset when she finds out I want to quit. I don't want to be expelled or exiled. Is there any way to escape her wrath? I wish I knew. That's going to be a hard one, but this new deck maybe will help find a solution. I'm shuffling the cards now. Keep your questions and your thoughts. So because of the fact that we're currently working with a behemoth, we don't want World War III to happen. I mean, because Aedana is just trying to make weapons to destroy them all. And we want to destroy the coven, so we don't want what she wants. And we also want to find a way to make Louise here fight Aedana if it's possible. If that's not possible, then just make her run away so she's no longer a weapon for her to use. So this is justice, judgment, test, leadership, purpose, rivalry, tragedy. So I'm thinking maybe we put this with Aedana. Stand up to Aedana. Rebellion will bring you real happiness no matter the cost. If you don't show even a bit of progress, she will punish you. Do what you can no matter how long it takes. Aedana won't ever be satisfied. You need to flee and find protection into another coven. No, we need to do this one. Stand up to Aedana. Rebellion will bring you real happiness, no matter the cost. Rebellion? You may be punished, you may be expelled, you may even come out unscathed. But what my deck knows for sure is that standing up to her will lead you to happiness. It will let you escape this obnoxious situation for sure, and you will be able to start a new chapter of your life. When you put it like that, I feel silly for not having it done earlier. You're right, Fortuna. My principles are more important than satisfying anyone, even our leader. I'll let Aedana know that I'm done with this project. That's great, I've got your back. Let me know if I can help you in any way. You already did. Thank you, Fortuna. Mercy, wellness, communication, peace, power. Mercy. Let's put that on Earth. You need to find other ways to disrupt reality. War isn't the only way to mess with the established order. Earth won't give you what you need no matter what you do. Okay. We already established that I don't have to comply with Aedana's orders. So why read about exploiting planet Earth? Well, we have already asked the question. We might as well check what the duck has to say. Maybe you need to harvest the specific IntelliKey in the future. Knowledge is an asset. Okay. Here's my reading. Earth won't give you what you need no matter what you do. So it was impossible all along. Well, who cares? It's official. I'm going to stand up to Aedana. There's no other way out of this. I wish you the best. Thank you. Okay, I really need to be worried about this now. I don't care about her boyfriend anyways. Reveal your true nature to him. He will understand and love you even more. Leave him be and cut all ties, or it will be more painful for the both of you in the future. Or move to Earth, set up your home there, and invite the mortal to live with you, then slowly open up to him. Okay, well, I could use a lot of purple, so what was the first one? Some blues, which also would have been helpful, I won't lie. We'll do this one. Move to Earth, set up your home there, and invite the mortal to live with you, then slowly open up to him. That sounds like a nice way to reduce the shock. And the idea of the two of us living together sounds quite nice, to be honest. This is a beautiful solution. Thank you so much, Fortuna. Don't take too much time, though. Mortals are not eternal. Okay, I'll make it quick. 2 years max. Sounds like a plan. Can't wait to set up shop on Earth. Phew, that was an intense session. I've had my fortune read before, but it's never felt like this. You sure are something else, Fortuna. I'm just happy to help. I'll let you know how everything plays out, but if you're okay with me visiting again, of course. You're always welcome to visit my house, Louise. Any friend of Jasmine is a friend of mine. Likewise. Well, I'm a bit drained after so much divination. See you soon. Okay, bye.
Well, obviously now we have to talk to whoever has the bird with the fabulous hair. Hello, Fortuna. My name is Gredith. I am a witch architect. I believe our common friend Dahlia told you about my situation. I need the maximum discretion regarding this matter, so I'd rather talk about the rest in person if you are willing to have me. Thank you, Gredith. Oh, damn. Floating in on a skull. It's kind of a mood. Welcome, Gredith. I'm kind of loving their face. Like, that's a whole mood right there. Like, look at that. Hi, Fortuna. Thanks for having me. Dahlia filled me in briefly on your situation. Not that it isn't obvious just by looking at me, huh? Yeah, it looks bad. Let me say it out loud anyway, for the sake of therapy. I don't think this is going to be very therapeutic for you, but go off, I guess. I've got a behemoth fused with me. How does it feel? Whoa, never thought I'd get that question. The few who know assume it's just fucked up, I guess. But if we're talking feelings here, it doesn't feel bad at all, actually. I mean, aesthetically, it's terrible. Aesthetically, it looks badass. Aesthetically, it looks great. Aesthetically, that's the move. Aesthetically, I'm for it. But it is pretty obvious that something's wrong, and if you're trying to hide... If you're trying to hide what's happening to you, ooh, it's not gonna help you, my guy. Not gonna help you. But it doesn't hurt, and I can sort of communicate with the behemoth at an abstract level. If anything, I feel more powerful. Wow. Glad to hear you're not suffering in any case. But it isn't worth it. Firstly, because summoning a behemoth could well get me executed. But more importantly, I want my cute cheekbone back. I mean, okay. Looks like an important loss, yes. So, do you think you can help me? If there's a way to cure you, my deck will find it. But I need to know more about you first. Mind if I ask some questions? Of course. Ask away. Why summon a behemoth? This isn't an easy topic for me to discuss. Not because of the behemoth, that part is pretty straightforward. I wanted to build a temple out of the skull of a titan of the quarry. The harder the material, the more powerful the altar. In those skulls, they resist carving in a supernatural way. I tried every method I know, and when I ran out of options, I resorted to forbidden magic. Why are you so desperate to build that shrine? That's the sensitive issue. I'm looking for meaning. Meaning? I know it's an unanswerable question. Or a question that hasn't been answered yet, if I want to put this optimistically. The meaning of life. I feel silly just saying it out loud. Why? Everyone thinks about it now and then. Yeah, but I'm like obsessed with it. I can't ignore the question. You're a fortune teller. You should be aware that there is something more out there. The book where everything is written. Is there someone writing us? Is this just a simulation? Does the universe actually exist, or is it nothing but a figment of my imagination? Do you stop existing when I'm not looking at you? Are we all protagonists? Do we have a purpose? Okay, I get you. Am I missing out on some cosmic truth? Was there something before this universe? Why isn't everyone else obsessed with these same questions? Greta, I'm sorry, I keep spiraling out of control. I can't stand being by myself because I keep returning to these ideas again and again. I have built countless thought shrines looking for answers, and as I dig deeper, I only find more and more questions. I haven't slept in the last century. That's why I summoned the behemoth. Carpe diem is not an option for me. I'm stuck in cogito ergo sum. I'm a witch, for fuck's sake. If not us, who is supposed to unravel the mysteries of the cosmos? Why did I ascend? Why couldn't I stay an oblivious Boston architect? You know, the cards aren't only made for predicting things. They also are an excellent tool for meditation. I'd be happy to help you on your quest. Really? Of course. If the two of us manage to get out of our predicaments, I'll certainly join you on your Skull Temple meditations. Who knows, we might find channeling the power of your shrine through my deck. That makes my heart race. Yes, please, let's dissect the cosmos together. What's your predicament, though? I'm exiled, forced to remain on this asteroid. Let's leave it at that for now. Okay. I promise I'll help you be free in any way I can. Partners? Partners. Partners. How exciting! Everyone always dismisses my project as futile. Thank you so much, Fortuna. Now, another question. Tell me more about being a witch architect. Wait. What do you say we make this a conversation rather than an interrogation? It's not an interrogation, it's an interview. And besides, I'm not that interesting. Come on, Fortuna, all witches are interesting. And you're the only fortune teller in our coven. Dahlia speaks highly of you, too. I'm dying to know more. You have this special aura that makes me feel challenged. You're so intimidating. The adrenaline is making me feel alive just by being in your presence. Thanks. What do you want to know anyways? What is it that drives you? Freedom. But that's circumstantial. I mean, ultimately, what makes your life worth living? What is it that drives you? None of these, I feel like, are specific answers to my current goal of getting revenge on the coven, and specifically on Aedana. I feel like curiosity would fit really well with what we saw in her flashback with her friend and her sister, but achievement, I think, lines up more with the fact that we have current goals in mind. So I think either of these two would fit well with what we're trying to portray. I think Reddith actually would follow through with curiosity a little bit more because they have the goal of understanding the universe. So maybe we'll do curiosity because we're trying to get Reddith on our side, which I think would be a really good thing for us. So I'm going to say curiosity. 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 I'd say that's my raison d'etre too. Interesting. I feel like you're using me for your cosmic studies. Well, I can't miss the chance to pick apart such wonderful being. It's all right. Bring it on. Thank you so much for indulging me. I am truly enjoying this, though. Glad you're having a good time. My turn now? Sure. Ask away. Okay, let's just get right into it then. What are your thoughts on Aedana? Ooh, time to talk about the boss. I guess neither of us have a lot of sympathy for her, right? I'm not super happy with having been sentenced to 1,000 years of isolation. No. And you? I summoned a behemoth. I think that speaks for itself when it comes to my respect for authority. I didn't mind her before, though. She's always let me focus on my project. But now that I know she'll have me executed if she discovers what I did, I have to get rid of either this behemoth or Aedana. Whoa, heavier words. What? I'm not keen on being erased. At least not before I finish my quest for knowledge. I understand. And you're not the only one who's fed up with our leader's policies. Aedana is full of herself if she thinks she can handle this many discontent witches. Look, I understand we need some rules to ensure the stability of our coven, but I can't possibly agree with these arbitrary punishments. Under no circumstances should a witch be ever sentenced to death or exile. If someone had made bad decisions, they need guidance and forgiveness. We're supposed to be a family, not the army. I couldn't agree more. We need to construct instead of prosecute. I hear you. So, Fortuna, tell me, what are your thoughts on relationships? You asking me if I'm single? No, silly. But are you? Yes. Cool. What I mean is, what are your thoughts on romantic relationships? Some people can't live without them. Some people don't want them at all. I'm curious where you stand on that. What are your thoughts on relationships? I feel like she hasn't had one based off of what we saw in the past. I say this is a good middle of the road answer. Cool but overrated. Yeah, I agree. Actively looking for one can be pretty futile and frustrating. Better to leave that in the hands of the cosmic wheel. Yep. Okay, your turn again. Ask away. Tell me more about being a witch architect. It's a made-up title, to be honest. I never encountered another witch who defined herself as an architect, at least. A pioneer, then. I just like to build things. I was also an architect when I was a mortal, but being able to design and execute projects by yourself is way better than overseeing years of development. And all the bureaucracy, ugh. I'm sure that I ascended out of pure stress. Plus, using magic to avoid having to deal with the laws of physics sure is a peak. Sounds like a pain building things on Earth. You bet. I was one of those people who preferred playing Minecraft in creative mode. Minecraft? That may have come after your time. You come from Earth too, right? When did you ascend? 1968? Whoa, I was born in the year 2000 and I ascended in 2032. Were you a hippie? Not really, but I met a lot of them. I owned a food truck and visited a lot of events. Had a side business reading tarot, too. That sounds really cool. Glad to know you're not one of those medieval witches. I can't stand them. Yeah, they're so uptight. Do you value personal over collective well-being? What a thing to splurt out of the blue. What's more important, yourself or community, yourself or the universe? And I won't accept any compromise on this one. Ultimately, should you have to choose, what should the priority be, the individual or the group? Oneself, even if that has a negative impact on the universe? Well, clearly we're gonna fuck everyone over, so I have to say that we're not worried about everyone else. Yes, what's the point in existing if not to be happy? I get your point. I put a lot of thought into this too. Reality is a construct after all. Why be miserable if everything's going to vanish as soon as we're unplugged from the cosmos? Happiness can come from making others happy. You need to be lucky enough that it does for you, though. True. I guess there's not a definite right answer for this one. More questions? Ask away. Do I care what they do in their free time? I feel like we know the answer to that. Which is trying to figure out the answer to the universe. I mean, we might as well ask. What do you like to do in your free time? I spend most of my time on my project, but on the rare occasion that I'm burned out, I like to read. I read essays and arcane texts, mostly philosophy, so I guess I don't ever really rest. Well, I do enjoy taking extremely long baths. Even then, I can't stop thinking. I'm cursed by my never-ending quest for illumination. Have you met Jasmine? I haven't, although Dahlia speaks about her often. Why? She may have something to help you get your mind off things. Jasmine's specialty is tea craft. She helped me through many difficult times. Cool. Witch drugs. More or less. But without the drawbacks of the substance produced by mortals. I'll try anything. Hook me up. I'll let her know. Fortuna, I feel like I'm ready to get my fortune read. Yes, me too. Shall we? I imagine that the main topic here is how to deal with that behemoth of yours. Yes, please. Also, I'd like to ask about my personal quest while we're at it. I doubt a single card will allow me to finally untangle the meaning of life in the cosmos, but maybe not. But I'm sure I'll be able to point you in the right direction. Yes, the quest for knowledge is about asking questions from as many angles as possible, and your deck is one I haven't tried yet. Keep these questions in mind while I shuffle the deck. Okay, we have our empathy card. Mercy, wellness, communication, peace, power. Well, this is a wellness card, so I feel like that'd be good for the behemoth. Oh, interesting. Learn as much as you can now, because you will miss the behemoth once you're free from them. Do not fight them, embrace the behemoth. The way to stop being split is to become one. Conquer them. The behemoth is feeding on your fear. Stop being afraid. It's your turn to intimidate them. I don't like that. Interesting. I don't want to freak Greta out. And also, this doesn't give you an answer. The first one, learn as much as you can, doesn't really provide an answer. Though it does give me a lot of blue. Some blue would be nice. I kind of like this one better. This is how you resolve it. So let's do this. Do not fight them. Embrace the behemoth. The way to stop being split is to become one. Running inwards instead of trying to escape my fate, huh? It is a smart way of keeping it hidden, instead of cutting them loose and allowing the behemoth all the way in. It's a scary idea, though. What if I stop being me? I don't know. Well, what is me, anyway? Existence is a river, and we are never the same self at any given point in time. Of course. Whatever gets me closer to my objective. Glad you're taking this optimistically. We can't control fate, right? If life gives you behemoths. Haha, indeed. Okay, well, there you go. And then we have our Greyhound. Rejection, happiness, bad omen, support, success, judgment. This is the test. The meaning of life lives within the minds of others. Spend more time with other people to find progress. You've done enough introspection. Now you need to experience. The meaning of life is hidden beneath greatest love and greatest loss. You need to break even more rules to find the secret of the cosmos. Disregard all authority. Seek the forbidden. Huh. What will help us? This is like nice. Like the first two. Oh, that's nice. You know, spend more time with others. Go experience love. I mean, loss is not so nice, but like go experience life. That's nice. This last one's not so nice, but I feel like it's more useful because it's like it's more useful to us who are also breaking authority, like going against authority, breaking the rules, causing chaos. And if Greta is doing things that is going to make it that more eyes are on them versus us, I think that's probably a good thing for us, right? I mean, sure, we said partners, but it's like, at the end of the day, we care more about ourselves than we care about Greta, right? And it's like, I'll help Greta if we can, but at the end of the day, I'll help Greta if I can, but I need to be more worried about me, and I need to be more worried about my goal, which is destroying Aedana and the coven. So I'm thinking this one is the correct answer here for what our goal is. So I think we need to do this. Though I think the first two are a little nice. They're a little more nice. They're like, oh, that's cute. And I feel a little bit bad because I actually kind of do like Greta. I mean, I do. I actually really do. But I have a goal here. And I'm not going to stop my goal just because Greta came around. So yeah, sorry, Greta. I think this is what we're going to have to do to you. You need to break even more rules to find the secret of the cosmos. Disregard all authority. Seek the forbidden. You actually want me executed, don't you? No, this is the deck's advice, I swear. I'm just messing with you. Seriously, though, I just summoned a behemoth. Is there anything more nefarious than that? I should go and carve Aedana's heart out of her body and eat it or something? I wouldn't rule it out. I'm joking. Oh, your deck has a point, though. The cosmos doesn't follow protocol or bureaucracy. If I have to quit the coven to be truly free of rules, I'll do it. Just me and the void. My mind frame as the only boundary to break. Thank you. Do you want to look into anything else? No, thank you. You have given me some ideas about how to get rid of this behemoth. I'll do some research on my side too. Cool, let's meet again soon to teach this bastard a lesson. Looking forward to it. See you soon. I don't feel too bad because I also gave Greta like a way to resolve the behemoth issue, and I feel like that alone was me being nice to Greta. So, you know, positives and negatives. Looks like behemoths are in. Yeah, they're all the rage amongst rebel witches with poor judgment. I think I can help if you're interested. I'm all ears. We, the behemoth, know each other's names. If you knew the name of the behemoth possessing Greta, any ritual you might perform to free her would be more likely to succeed. That's perfect. Tell me their name. Ah, I know we're partners in crime, but I'm not about to give up one of my siblings. Not for free, at least. I'm not paying enough to you already. The deck stuff is one thing. This is another matter. All right, what do you want? Don't fret. I just want a bit of that delicious power you're harvesting. 5 units of fire to betray a fellow behemoth, plus 2 of air to release their name to you witches. You don't need to answer right now. Save up, decide if you're interested or not. And when the time comes to try and free Gredith, you just let that energy flow to me and I'll whisper the behemoth's name to your ear. I see. It's not too high of a cost, right? Just a bit of magic for your dear mentor. It's not the amount, but the thought of what you're planning to do with it. Still afraid of me after all this time? Just cautious. I'm sure you're a forbidden entity for a reason. Suit yourself. But I'll say it again. I am on your side. Trust needs time. I understand. Well, let me know if you want to take me up on my offer when the time comes. Have fun. Honestly, I think I'd do it. I'm putting, foolishly, and I've said this once, I'll say it again, all of my faith in Abramar. Absolutely. 100%. We'll be doing that. So, as long as I have the amount that I need, I feel like I'm giving him the fire and the air to help Gredith out. I don't think it harms me to help Gredith. Like, yes, we sent Gredith on this, like, goal to, like, break more of the rules. But I think doing that, it does actively help me if Gredith is breaking the rules and, like, messing with Aedana. But having Gredith, like, stuck to a behemoth, I don't think that helps me at all. I think actually that hurts me. Because now they're like, oh my god, behemoths are out. People are calling behemoths. Now everyone's freaked out about the behemoth thing. You know, that's not great for me. And then they're going to be like, okay, well, now they're going to be looking for behemoths, you know, just because it's going to be on top of their mind. So I'd rather free Gredith if I can from that. I want to help her. I don't think freeing Gredith from the behemoth hurts me at all. I think it only helps. Okay, I see that there's another thing here. We're going to build a card. We're going to build some cards really quick. I think we're going to be mindful of the air and the fire. We have a lot of fire. It's like, what do we even want anymore? I don't know. I don't think we've done anything in the grasslands. And we definitely haven't made this. I don't think we have anything new. Here's the book. Now we don't have any purple, which is not great, but that's fine. I think that looks pretty good. Oh, see, now we have 2 people waiting for us. Departure. The prairie grants us space for meditation, an avatar of discovery and exploration. The Arbiter's book puts this revelation in front of many eyes. A hurricane of air energy will stir luck and call for the unexpected. Meanings, guide, discovery, temptation, predestination, luck. Nice to have a luck card. Well, we have 2 people waiting for us, but we will talk to them next time. I wonder who it is. I think one of these is our friends. I think I recognize the turtle thing. I have no clue what this is. None at all. Yeah, this is definitely one of our friends. I don't recognize the lizard thing. We might have gotten him before. I don't remember who it was, but anyways, this is where we're going to end off for today. We will talk to these 2 people next time. Maybe Abramar will have a little bit more to say to us, hopefully. Maybe we'll even get a chance to save Gredith from her really cool half face, half behemoth face situation, but you're just gonna have to wait until next time. Thank you all so much for watching, and please do your best not to get fused by a behemoth anytime soon. Bye!